And I began with a conversation with Senator Reid that took place yesterday. Let me start with a piece of sound on judges that you said over 10 years ago. Let me play it and get you to react on the other side.
The duties of the United States Senate are set forth in the Constitution of the United States. Nowhere in that document does it say the Senate has a duty to give presidential nominees a vote.
And yet, 11 years later, you wrote this: the Senate's constitutional duty to give a fair and timely hearing and a floor vote to the President's Supreme Court nominees has remained inviolable. I guess I'm confused. Which is it? What has changed from 2005, when you said there was nothing in the Constitution that said a vote, to 2016?
This is the same thing as you guys talk about the Biden rule. There is no Biden rule. What happened then was worked out. It was an effort to try to get something done. What I've tried to do during my entire career in Congress and in the Senate is to get rid of obstruction. And what we found the last 8 years especially with Republicans, Boehner first, McConnell, is everything was obstructed. That was what they set out to do, and they've done a good job of it. But we have always tried, and I've been part of that for many years, to get rid of obstruction. I don't believe in it.
Well, then what happened in 2005? I can quote you during the Miguel Estrada hearing. You said, "There's no reason to mince words around here. We're not going to an up or down vote on Miguel Estrada." That's a form of obstruction back when President Bush was in office.
But remember, this man had a full hearing. It came to the Senate floor, and all we ask is that you worked in the White House. You wrote a lot of legal opinions. We're entitled to see them. That was reasonable. And the White House instructed this good man not to do it. It was unfair to him, but that's what happened. We and the American people are entitled to what he had written in those legal opinions.
But I guess I'm going back to what part of, I guess, what has changed other than the political party affiliation of the White House?
What has changed is you have to look at what has happened. We have never held up a Supreme Court nomination. Since 1900, in a lame duck session, there have been 6. They've all been approved.
But there was, wait a minute, Alito, you did a filibuster for Alito and Roberts.
Where is Alito today? He's on the Supreme Court. That's the point.
It failed, but you wanted one.
But that's the point.